Hi students, today we are going to discuss a new concept and solve problems based on trains and relative speed. Now we have already learned what is meant by speed. Speed is a physical quantity which is equal to distance travelled by time. And velocity means what? It is a vector quantity, is it not? So it is a ratio of displacement with time. Suppose if a body is traveling along the same straight line from the beginning till the end, then velocity and speed both are one and the same. So in all such problems in the competitive exams, mostly velocity and speed will mean the same, considering that the objects are moving along a straight line, that is rectilinear motion. Okay, now I will consider two bodies A and B traveling from left to right along the positive x direction. So the speed of A is denoted as VA and the speed of B is denoted as VB. So when two bodies are moving in the same direction, the velocity of one body with respect to the other, the speed of one body with respect to the other, this only is called by the names either relative velocity or relative speed. So now the relative speed of A with respect to B is denoted by the symbol BAB. So which subscript is written first is A and the second subscript is B. So how to read this quantity? VAB means it is the relative speed of A, the first body, with respect to the second body, and this is equal to VA difference VB, VA minus VB. Suppose if it is velocity means in addition to magnitude it will have direction also. So velocity means what? With the vector symbol we have to write with the vector symbol. If you take a magnitude, modulus of this vector only is called as the magnitude, and the modulus of velocity is called as speed. So this is VAB and this is equal to what? The modulus of VA minus VB. So that modulus of a vector is a scalar. Okay. Similarly, if you want to find the relative velocity of B with respect to A, then velocity of B with respect to A is equal to what? Velocity of B minus velocity of A. So if you take modulus, velocity of B with respect to A, modulus is now equal to speed. So this is equal to modulus of what? VB minus VA. So that you will get VBA is now equal to VB minus VA. Sometimes when we are traveling in a bus, if another bus is overtaking us with the same speed equal to our bus, then both the buses will be appearing side to side at the same position. We feel as if the passengers in the other bus are at rest, and the passengers in the second bus, we will be appearing to be at rest. When it will happen? When both the buses are trying to overtake one another with the same speed. Say for example, the speed of bus A is equal to 80 km per hour. Okay, 80 km per hour, and the other bus also is what? 80 km per hour. So what is the relative speed of the bus A with respect to bus B is what? VB minus VA or VA minus VB. Okay, VA minus VB. So 80 minus 80 becomes what? 0. That is why both the buses appear to be at rest for each other. Now what will happen if two objects, moving objects, cross each other in opposite direction? So in this case, the relative velocity of A with respect to B is equal to VA plus VB, and the modulus if I take means we will get the relative speed of A with respect to B. So this is equal to VA plus VB. The first equation is for velocity, the second equation is for what? Relative speed. Similarly, if you want the relative velocity of B with respect to A, then this is equal to what? VB vector plus VA vector. So if you take modulus of the vectors on both sides, this will be relative speed of B with respect to A, and that is equal to what? Again VB plus VA, which is also equal to VA plus VB only. Both are one and the same. That is why when we travel in a bus in the forward direction with 80 kilometers per hour, another bus parallel and opposite to our bus is crossing our bus, means we feel the other bus is going at extremely high speed. For the other bus also, our bus will be traveling at extremely high speed. It is a relative speed. Suppose if both the buses are going at 80 km per hour, okay, the second bus also is traveling at 80 km per hour. What is the relative speed of A with respect to B? Is 80 plus 80 is what? 160. Understand? So we are going to use this concept while solving the numerical problems in the concept of trains. Okay, sometimes the train may go on a straight track and it may cross some lamp posts, palm coconuts, trees and all, which are stationary objects. Sometimes the trains will enter inside a railway station and cross the railway platform. Platform is very lengthy and it is also stationary. Sometimes the train may overtake another train in the same direction or cross the other train in the opposite direction in a parallel track. There are so many cases. So each case one by one we are going to discuss based on the concept of relative speed and relative velocity. So I am repeating, my dear students, the speed of one body with respect to another body is called its relative speed, and the vector form of relative speed only is called as relative velocity. Okay, so we are going to use these expressions to solve the numerical problems. Be ready.